Let's look at this picture. Here's a child entranced by a fairy door. It makes you wonder what he sees, but I know, as I was there, and I'll tell you more later. My daughter had the original idea to make fairy doors for the tree in her garden, but then I had the idea that I should replicate our front door to remind our grandchildren of the welcome they will get when lockdown ends and we can see them again. Mam Guy sent me a picture of her front door as well, so I made a replica of that too. Then I sent them to the children. Wow! But there was a problem. They're too good to go in the garden, so I've made some more for the garden, including one of their front door as well. Oh, I made a window as well, and you can see whoever lives in this little house must have children, as someone has made a rainbow for the window to thank the NHS and carers for all the wonderful work they do. A friend commented to me that this is a magical idea, and just now we all need fairy doors. The only limit is your imagination. I love it. So why don't you make a fairy door or two? I made them from spare materials lying around in my garage and shed, but there's nothing to stop you sewing or knitting or anything. Send a picture to our Fairy Doors for Prostate Cymru Facebook page and you could win £100. Or write a story for children on what happens behind a fairy door. 1,500 words maximum. You can get more details on our Fairy Doors for Prostate Cymru Facebook page. I'm doing this for Prostate Cymru, as sadly, although we are struggling with COVID-19, cancers have not gone away. The message from Prostate Cymru remains the same. If you have any symptoms, talk to your GP. Early cancer diagnosis gives the doctors more treatment options and a greater chance of a successful cure. So don't wait till COVID has gone away. If you have symptoms, talk to someone now. And what was Leo thinking when he saw this fairy door for the first time? He was not impressed initially, but when he saw the Wellington boots outside the door, he became very thoughtful. Perhaps someone does live behind that door. Later in the dark, he saw another fairy door that confirmed his suspicions. This time the lights were on and the door was slightly open. By the door there was a yard broom waiting to sweep the leaves outside. Make your own fairy doors and enter our photography competition by putting a picture of your door on our Facebook page, Fairy Doors for Prostate Cymru. Or write the story for children on what happens behind a fairy door.